Cool.
Alright, so go ahead.
I updated my character.
Alright, with the added stuff or the career.
I added plus 5 to my ballistic skill, and I took the rapid reload.
Okay, I got you. And are you a targeteer now?
I'm a targeteer.
Alright.
I don't know if everyone saw that little blurb I posted about his decision for going down that career path. Okay.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a co-scene between Lando and Marguerite, which is Doc and North, and I believe you guys wanted to come to the Altdorf markets and see what you could do with the company's spoils of war, as far as trading and bartering, and see what you could sort of get back in return for all your war plunder. So we'll open this up.
For starters, do we have a updated list of the plunder from that last battle?
Should be. So let's take a look at the plunder.
Well, the last battle when
No, the last session's battle wood, Draken's wood. So for
Well, I mean the one we were all in.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, the Woodman Camp ambush scene.
Yep.
Okay.
So anything, everything above Draken's scene you have with you on hand. Because I don't, you guys have a cart. It is not drawn by anyone else but the company themselves. So it's a man-drawn cart right now. Which and it's also divvied up between your men's backpacks and whatnot. So that's how you guys are carrying stuff around. I wanted to clarify in case you're wondering how you've got all this shit on hand.
It's all split up between the group.
Yep.
We have the bodies wrapped up in the canvas tents.
Yep.
Okay.
And here we are. The Altdorf marketplace is a moving and shifting mass of bodies crowding around stalls and shops. There are several such places in this city, but this is one of the largest. Merchants bicker and bargain with the high and low of the city, while several antagonists and zealots spout rhetoric in the background. City guards stand alert, mostly, waiting for any sign of real trouble. Lando and Marguerite decide to peruse the market's merchandise. So, the Altdorf marketplaces have a ton of stuff, and I'll go ahead and get the booklet out. Altdorf is a city of over 100,000 people. It is easily the largest city in the Empire. So, if you guys look at, let me find the page for it. Me and North were going over it earlier. But I mean, there's a pretty good chance you can find stuff you're looking for in Altdorf. Altdorf has a lot for sale.
Okay. So, to the rest of the group that obviously came back with us from the Woodman's Camp, I let them know I need the rest of you to head back to the inn. Just get comfortable there for right now. I'm going to negotiate this deal. I'm going to take Marguerite with me. I've never enjoyed talking to these noble types. She'll be better in that regard. We also need to stop at the market and start getting rid of some of this gear. It's getting a bit heavy. I don't want to be hauling it around everywhere. Besides, we could use the coin. So Marguerite, you come with me. The rest of you head back to the inn. We'll meet up when Marguerite and I are finished with our business.
Alright, and are you taking anybody with you on this? Is it just you and Marguerite?
I will take, you know what, that's probably a good idea. I will take one more regular melee gutter blade.
Alright.
You come with us.
And aye, Captain. And so you all head to the marketplace, and I mean, you see it's this pretty big crowds, hustle and bustle. There are sort of sidewalk preacher types, all spouting different kinds of rhetoric. You know, it's Sigmar says this about the harlots at, you know, such and such tavern and all this. in the background. It's just a whole bunch of competing, and they'll scream at each other from time to time if they're disagreeing. It's a lot of moving parts and massive bodies. So what would you
All right,
guys like to
Marguerite.
look for?
Yes, Captain?
This is your environment here. You lead the way. You know marketplaces better than I.
I? Well, let's see. There are many competing stalls, so it's very possible that different places will have different prices, depending on what they used to sell. I suggest before deciding even where to sell, we should look around, listen to what they're selling, so that we may know what we can sell at. The higher they sell, the higher we sell.
I'll leave you to it then.
So Marguerite goes around, acting like she's looking at fruit while she's next to an armor vendor, listening to what they're saying, what they're selling, what they're buying at, trying to get an idea of what the prices are in this city.
So give me that could be perception or gossip, because you might be talking to people as well. You can pick perception or gossip.
I'd say it's more perception because I'm not really talking to anyone. I'm just like eavesdropping.
Right, go ahead. You're so... Well, you didn't even need the +10. So yeah, I mean, you over here, and things are pretty... I mean, it's pretty cutthroat here in the marketplace. I mean, people are undercutting each other, just doing the same sort of thing you're doing, which is listening to sales. Like there will be some armor merchants, fairly close to each other, and a guy will yell across the store, "I'll sell it to you for half that price." And so it's... People are eager to buy and sell goods here. As far as finding specific prices, I mean, you hear merchants here and there. I mean, you know the relative worth of what you have. I mean, you hear things being purchased for that and sold for that amount, and I mean, not much variation there. Sometimes higher, sometimes lower. It really just depends on how good of a merchant you were, whether or not you could convince someone to buy something for maybe more than it's worth.
Okay.
I noticed someone walking down the pathway here, through the different corridors. He's carrying a lot of different items, and as he walks by, I just put my hand on his shoulder. Who's giving the best deals, the best prices for items around here?
And he looks at you. Oh, well, it sort of depends on what you're looking for, what you're trying to buy.
Buying and selling weapons and armor.
Oh, there's about 20 folk all around here claim they got the best prices.
Who would you go to?
Oh, I'm a gentleman myself, sir. I don't buy and trade in such things.
Bah! I push his shoulder away. Move on.
He almost pushed the rug off his shoulder, and he just kind of shirks away with his rugs and clothes.
I'm going to be honest with you, Lando. This market resembles not the markets of Bretonia. No decorum, no rule and law. It's honestly anarchy. I suggest that spending hours trying to find a few silver won't greatly help us. We should just find a stall that seems even slightly clean, and hopefully with a tradesman who can look us in the eye when he says that he's giving us the best price he can.
Well then, let's be to it.
So Marguerite looks around and tries to find someone who, in her own opinion, looks trustworthy, which means fat and rich. So
Yeah, you find a nice, fat, rich guy, sort of hanging about, and he looks a bit familiar to you.
maybe not to me, but
So somebody, he might.
yeah.
So there's this fat guy smoking a hand-rolled sort of cigarette, some hand-rolled tobacco. And he's got a lot of different goods, but you see quite a few weapons and armor pieces.
Wait a second. I know that guy. That was the one we almost took a job for. The merchant caravan, we were going to escort him. Let's go see what he has to sell.
If you wish, I'll follow you, Captain, as always.
So I approach him.
He's, sort of talking to somebody half-assed, and they shake their head, and he waves his hand at him and sits down and looks at you. See anything you like?
Weapons and armor. We want to sell ours.
Might be in the market. What you got?
We've got this. We kind of unroll, have our other gutter blade, who's been hauling around this little cart filled with canvas rolls of different items. Have him just kind of unroll
Lando, you fool.
the things in there.
And he looks it over. Yeah, steel. Some of it looks a bit porous, but I suppose I could sell it to a few saps. What are you thinking? How much would you try to sell it to me for? And he's smoking and sort of smiling.
Talk to the lady. She does the dealing for us.
And he looks at Marguerite and waves her forward.
I step in front of Lando like, indeed, Lando, let me deal with this. As you can see, while some of them may be less than perfect, they're all quite sturdy, and the leather is quite rugged. And I can see that you sell as fast as you can, so I'll make this quick. 15 gold for all the weapons, and 10 gold for all the armor.
So just to clarify, how much are you selling everything that you have in the pile here?
Well, everything that's not claimed.
Okay.
Yeah, we gave everyone a chance to claim what they wanted, and everyone did.
It's like, at that point, it's like, too bad for you.
Yeah. Okay. So you're selling. So to be clear, you're selling all the hand weapons, right?
I mean, everyone in the group is armed, right?
I spent like the last hour trying to do the calculation.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. And you're including all the stuff and unclaimed stuff.
All
the
unclaimed
unclaimed
stuff.
stuff.
All right. So he looks it over.
1 second. Do we our two new quote unquote archers that we're gonna have? Do they have bows?
Of course. All your gutter blades
Okay.
started out with bows.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we're gonna sell everything.
Okay. So he looks it over. And he is rubbing his chin and sort of rolling the cigarette around his mouth. And he said 15 and 10, eh?
Aye.
I'll do 12 and 7.
12 and 7? Please, do not insult me. I could easily find another merchant who'll take it for at least 14 and 9.
Roll me a haggle.
Okay. Marguerite. Straight haggle?
Yes. It's gonna be an opposed.
Nice.
That's 4 degrees. Pretty good.
Quarter is fast.
And so you go back and forth with this guy, and he starts getting red-faced, and the cigarette's burning faster down to the base, and he just spits down on the ground. You drive a hard bargain, woman.
I drive a good bargain.
15
I
and
just drive
10.
it quite hard.
15 and 10, then. Fine. And he looks
I
over.
put my hand out to shake it. The hand out to shake the deal.
He looks at you, and he just reaches in his coin purse and fills your hand with 25 gold crowns.
I look to our gutter blade. Unload it all. Give it to him.
And he starts going through all of it. He's sort of muttering, 15 crowns, half-broken sword. He's just sort of arraying it out before him. And I want both of you to make a perception test, and
Okay.
the gutter blade will as well, since he's there.
Damn.
So you don't initially see them approach, but a guy walks up behind you and sort of grabs you on the shoulder, Lando. And when you turn to look at him, he looks pretty familiar. There's two of them right next to each other.
I immediately grab his hand by his wrist and spin him around and push him down so that he's on his knee with his hand behind his back.
And the other one's like, whoa, 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 hold on now, sir. Hold on, sir. We meant no harm to you.
Who are you? What do you want?
Oh, you forgot us that quick, eh? I think
That's an easy way to lose a hand.
we might have fought some time ago. You remember fighting some folk in the woods? And he's sort of like, he's not really fighting you on the arm, but he's definitely in pain.
I remember fighting a lot of people. You'll have to be more specific.
Actually, well, I don't remember their faces. I do remember that putrid smell. They worked with the crazy man, the one who worships the muscle-bound god of the Empire.
Aye, the missus is right. We used to work with that fella.
You're one of those? I let go of his wrist and kind of shove him forward a little bit.
He's grunts. Yes, we was. But and then the other one sort of cuts him. But you know, we's not had very good luck with picking up the trade as it is, and well, you folks seems like you're doing pretty good business.
Your first mistake was following that asshole.
Oh well, he wasn't all that bad. A bit preachy, but we always got to eat when we was running with Siegemar. Not so much anymore.
So what are you asking?
Well, we's got no work. We got no coin. You got coin. And you seems like you're getting work. Yeah, maybe you need some extra hands?
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me? Blow.
Well, wait. The world is a confusing and interesting place. While they may not be men, you can consider them meatbags. And how would you feel to work for, I don't know, half the normal pay until we consider you to be more than meatbags?
Oh, hell, I'm not expecting much. Feed me and pay me a little, and I'll follow you. I mean, Siegemar didn't even pay us.
Can we
Captain?
trust them?
Oh, I don't trust a man whose intentions I don't know. A coward, a liar, a man with anger in his heart. They're easy to predict and easy to understand, and easy to control. So yes, I see. Take him on.
Yeah, what she said.
We'll be watching both of you. If either of you try to do anything that looks suspicious at all, I'm going to take this crossbow here and put a bolt right through your head. You understand?
Yes, you sure thing. What's the word? Captain?
That's right. You can call me Captain. Now you help your partner over there and start unloading those weapons for the merchant.
Oh, yeah.
And while you're doing so, you can talk to our fellow member here about all you need to know about the gutter blade. Our rules, our law. The simple things.
And the mercenary, the gutter blade merc looks at you. Really taking on bandits? Sheesh. Shakes his head.
We've taken peasants.
Aye. It's like, alright, you two. You're new, so you're listening to me. And he starts bullying him around a bit. Making him unload most of the stuff while he just relaxes. So you guys may peruse the markets a bit more.
I'm coming back over here. What's your name, merchant?
Gerlach Hammerstein.
Gerlach. I heard you're going to be traveling out of town soon and you're looking for escort.
I wasn't traveling. That was one of me boys. Already paid for that, though.
Well, you keep us in mind if you need any more escorts.
Aye, I'll do.
Marguerite tells Lando that she'll just take a quick walk around and be right back, and she looks for interesting things, you know, baubles and such. But what she really is looking for was from last night. She realized that we have no way to write down anything that happened, to make plans, letters, or calculate the company's treasury. So she's looking for a way to do all that. You know, parchment, a quill, some ink.
How many gold crowns did we just get in total now?
You got 25.
25? Okay, I'm going to add that in.
Okay. You're looking for a writing kit, then? Or...
Basically, yeah.
Alright, so let's see. Writing kit.
I think it's common. Let me look.
It is average, but the availability may change depending on the size of the town. So let's go take a look. So typically something of average would be a +0, but in a town of 10,000 or more it is easy. So that is a +20 to the gossip test.
Okay.
So gossip +20. Yes, you absolutely find a writing kit, and for you even find it at half its regular price.
Oh, sweet. Okay. What's this regular price?
I think its regular price is 10, but let me double check to be sure.
10 what? Gold?
Yes, 10 gold.
10 gold for a writing kit?
It's right there in the book. It's crazy.
For a pencil and paper?
There's more that goes into it than that.
Do you have any idea how important that could be?
A writing kit is a vial of ink, several quills, small knife, sand to dry the ink, and the tools to mix more ink.
But don't worry, I'll spend 2 of my own personal gold and only 3 of the company's gold. Is that okay with you?
Oh, because we're getting it at half price as well, correct?
Yep, it would be 5.
Yeah. So
Okay.
2 of mine and 3 of the company's.
So
Is that
I'm
cool?
actually off screen here, keeping a running tally total gold and how much we're spending.
So 3 for the company right now for that.
And Marguerite, you may add a writing kit either to your personal inventory, or you may put it on the company list. I suppose.
Keep that in your personal inventory.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hold on to that. You probably know how to write and read more proper than any other dirty soul in this company.
It's not properly, it's surely, Captain. Don't be angry at me for being bilingual.
So,
I'm gonna regret this day.
as you guys are perusing around in the background, some of the shouts are getting a bit angrier between the different sort of sidewalk preacher types.
Do I, can I recognize any, because I recently became a follower of Meridia,
Mm-hmm.
because as a woman, I enjoyed that there was a symbol for a warrior woman. So is there any preacher of Meridia I can find?
Oh no, not here.
No?
This is so most of what you're getting, because this is loud and obviously no perception here.
Mhm.
Most of what you're getting is there are a couple. There's a Sigmarite guy, of course. There's always a Sigmarite preacher everywhere, all the time. And he's, sort of spouting rhetoric about Sigmar, his greatness, what he expects from his citizens, and what he expects from the citizens of Altdorf. And then there are several people who would be known as antagonists, which are people who they sort of find an issue with society or an issue with an official, or they find problems within society and they spout rhetoric about it. They're not necessarily even learned individuals, they just seem like they are sometimes. They speak fairly eloquently. They have a certain charisma about them. And you've got all kinds of things droning about fair wages, about how Karl Franz is not representing the people of Altdorf properly, or how Karl Franz is a vampire, one of them is saying. I mean, there's a ton of... Some of it's nonsense, other parts of it are reasonable, but nothing's going to change unless they find a sufficient mob. But there are a couple of mobs that are starting to get a bit rowdy with one another.
I believe that this marketplace is about to blow. I suggest that we leave before things get bloody.
I need arrows for my bow.
Now, you guys can look for a couple more things if you'd like.
I have all I need.
Well, I need arrows for my bow. Find
Fine.
those.
Go find your bowyer, jeez.
That's automatic
Or
for
can you-
arrows.
Or can you not find it on your own? Do you need me to hold your hand, Captain? Is that it? And Marguerite outstretches her hand like, let's go. Don't worry, I'll make sure you won't get lost.
I slap her hand away. Move,
So
woman.
violent.
Walk past her. I'll go find my own damn arrows. So I'm looking for a weaponsmith, or anyone selling ammunition.
Oh, arrows are automatic. It's I mean, there's tons of that, right? I mean, it's all
What's
sorts
the
of ways.
cost?
It is the average cost, which is 1 silver per 5 arrows.
Okay. I am going to buy
1 silver.
15 arrows.
So 3 silver.
3 silver.
Okay. I'm removing 3 silver from my inventory. And I'm going to add 15 arrows to my weapons inventory.
And you're using a bow now, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
There was a common bow.
You could sell your crossbow, for probably a pretty good coin.
That's true.
25.
25, yeah, that's really nice.
Let's find a place to sell this crossbow. It's not going to be needed anymore.
A crossbow is too nice for a market. I suggest finding a shop. Somewhere where they can actually
find a
afford
damn
it.
shop.
So you can do a gossip plus 20 here to find a proper store in this particular marketplace.
Okay.
Both of you can.
Okay.
Ah, damn.
You know where I can find a shop to sell this? Do you know where I can find a shop to sell this? How about you? You know where I can find a shop to sell this? No one knows where I can find a goddamn shop to sell this.
No corner stores around here. Just stalls.
I don't know.
Let's go back
Selling
to the
a-
fat man with the cigar. I bet he knows where to find a shop to sell this.
If you want,
So,
it's your crossbow.
so you walk up to this guy again, and he's just sitting there going. He's sort of going through your weapons and separating the piles right now.
I pull my crossbow out, sling it over my shoulder,
The
kind of
first
whack it right
first
into my
back-
hand. Where can I sell this?
And he looks at you and he smiles and he pats his table right in front of him.
Oh, you're gonna buy it, huh?
That's a good piece. Easy to use. Lethal. People pay good money for those.
How much you gonna give me for it?
And he's scratching his chin and rolling the cigarette around in his mouth. I'll give you a bargain. 15.
15.
How much can I get for this, Marguerite?
15 gold. A crossbow. It's so she looks over it just to make sure to find any kind of quirks or interesting things that can increase or decrease its value,
Evaluate.
so that she doesn't look like a fool. Okay.
For the most part, regular old crossbow, but Lando, if you want to apply a little personal touch on that, maybe some marks for each kill it's ever gotten. Not sure.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
So as Marguerite sees the notches, she kind of gets a sour look. Ruining a night piece. As you can see, the crossbow is whole, and trust me, I've seen it. It works perfectly fine. I would say 15 gold is 20 gold would work better. I mean, this is a crossbow. You could easily sell it to a nobleman's son, or some other rich fool who deigns himself a hunter.
And he sees that you've entered the fray again, he rolls his eyes. Lady, I've got a business to run. I buy that for 20, I can barely flip it for more.
Barely flip it for more. A merchant of your standing, truly?
Even I can't work miracles. I'm not a bloody
Then what
Sigmarite.
are you... Then what miracle can you work?
18. No higher.
18 will work for me.
And then Gerlach shakes his head and looks at Lando.
How about 19? And we make sure that the next caravan you send out of this place doesn't accidentally get raided.
That's gonna be
Lando!
intimidating.
What are you doing?
Just straight intimidate.
Yes, sir. He looks you up and down, and he just smiles. Oh, raided, eh? I know a lot of people in this town. Know who you are, Stahl. You sure you want to say something like that to me?
Lando, either sell the bow or leave. You just put yourself in a corner, you fool.
I was simply offering a service, making sure your caravan didn't get raided.
Marguerite flares her nose and grabs Lando by the cuff, basically pulls him to the side, making sure that no one can see him, and slaps him right in the face.
Whoa!
We are mercenaries. We're not thugs, Lando. I don't care if you're new to this. I don't care if that's how you were raised. But while I'm here, while I'm part of this company, you do not threaten merchants. Do you know how this works? If you threaten a merchant, he tells his friend who's a merchant. And he goes to another town who tells his friend who's a merchant. And so on and so forth, till we're known to be thugs throughout the whole land. I've seen it before, and I'm not going to let it happen here, because you're a pig-headed fool.
I kind of recoil from the sting across my face. And I rub the side of my cheek, scratching the scruff. Listen, woman. I'll let you lay hands on me that one time, but that's the last time. Fine, I'll take your advice. I brought you here because you know what you're doing. I'll listen.
No,
But don't you
brought me
ever,
here.
ever touch me like that again.
Don't you give me reason to. Growl all you want.
And Gerlach's just kind of smirking as he sees this dialogue going along, and he's rolling on the circuit. So, 18 gold crowns, huh?
Give us the 18 gold crowns. Here's your damned crossbow.
He reaches into his pocket and jingles around some coins and hands them over to an open palm to you. Always a pleasure doing business.
I apologize for what happened. I hope it won't make you look disfavorably upon us and our company.
He looks at you. What happened? Don't seem to remember anything happening other than me getting a nice crossbow at a good price. He pats the crossbow and smiles at both of you. So go ahead and give yourself another 18. And
Yep.
in the
I added
background,
it in already.
shit begins to hit the fan. There is yelling and screaming between two groups as they collide into each other. A Sigmarite and an antagonist who was accusing the church of embezzling and not paying taxes of any kind. The massive just sort of melee breaking out with guards rushing in, and it's spilling over into just people wanting to punch people they don't like sort of territory. And so the marketplace is getting a bit hostile.
By Mamidia, what's happening?
And
Well, the marketplace might be your arena, but fighting in chaos is my arena. It's time to get you out of here.
so the main way you'd come in is blocked by a mass of bodies, so you have to shoot off to the side. The massive brawl certainly shutting down operations for a time. You and your men decide to escape the chaos down a few choice alleyways. Let me get those guys off and replace them with the other gentleman. My mistake. You see a familiar face blocking your way with more than a few unfamiliar fellows at his side. So, I'm not sure if you were present for that little part of last session, Doc, but this guy...
That was...
Yeah. So this guy, people within the company were pretty sure he was trying to con you guys and perhaps lead you into some trouble. And now he's back here and you see many people with him.
What whose session was he in?
The last session, the last main session was when you were dealing with aggro.
Oh.
Because
Well,
you
I
came in
missed
late.
the first part.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, I don't know anything about him then. Well, yeah.
Basically,
From a meta
we couldn't find the half tankard. Was that it?
Yep.
And and this guy, he came to us and basically was really shifty and shady and saying that he knew shortcuts to alleys, and basically we kind of cornered him and basically said like, sure, we'll go with you, but if we find out that you're conning us, we'll basically kill you. And then he changed his mind and led us to the half tankard and the most populated roads he could find.
Okay.
And so you see a bunch of guys hanging around, and they are all armed with club, this sort of makeshift clubs and cudgels. And he sort of pushes one of his guys out of the way and walks forward. Says, "Oh, you remember me?"
Boy, what are you doing here?
Well, I can't say that it is vengeance that I seek, but you, Lando Stahl, and you definitely did not give him your name. None of you did. No one gave him. None of you gave them. names, so you should
all
not
we did
know
was
who
give
you
him a
are.
brass
How do you
penny.
know my name?
Oh, a certain gentleman told it to me. It was followed by a price. Now, I need to let you know, Mr. Stahl, I'm not a murderous man, and he sort of smiles, but for the right price, I am more than happy to kidnap, and the price was indeed right.
Oh, God damn it.
And so as everybody is, I'm assuming, readying up, there is another group that comes from the side alleys. They are cloaked.
Oh God, they have masks.
Yeah, and there is a third there that's a woman. She's covered in a mask, and you shouldn't see her. Don't worry. She has a mask as well, and she sort of surveys the situation, and she stops, and her eyes rest on Marguerite for a minute, and she goes back. I see we have come upon a dalliance in the back alleys, and this group belongs to us, Altdorfer. And looks over at Hado. Or this gentleman here. They sort of go back and forth, and to paraphrase, they bicker a bit back and forth, each group trying to make the other one back down. And then it sort of just abruptly stops, and everyone draws weapons. And the girl throws back her face, her hood, and you see very glistening, sharp teeth, and a tail flops out from her tattered rags.
Fuck.
Not again!
So now everyone can go ahead and roll initiative.
Marguerite points to her and says, You're one of those things. Crap. I forgot to...
Oh, I keep forgetting to
I know, I
do
keep
it
forgetting that.
by my,
Do I have to do it again, or is it okay?
Oh, I'll put it up. I'm just getting all these sheets open to roll from.
I keep forgetting to do it by the icon.
Marguerite's right shoulder begins to throb when she looks at the woman with the tail and the sharpened teeth. Slightly shifting her weight from one foot to the other, unsure whether to run or to fight.
Yes, her eyes sort of fixate on you and scan all around.
Why? Why?
I'm immediately looking around me. I'm looking at these stairs to the left of me, going up.
Alright, and I'll get your guys' initiative in, and then I'll get everybody else. It's a 44 for Lando. Big roller. How's the music, by the way?
That's good.
Okay.
Good.
God dang.
She's fast.
Hmm. And I'm slow.
And then Gutter Blades, or Gutter Blade, as he is. 38. Damn it, and click on him. Everybody makes mistakes. Move him forward a bit. Just so I can get him on the table. There we go. Those guys who you just hired who were definitely not bandits. Absolutely not, no way. Ho ho! Seems like a good investment so far.
Damn, yeah.
Always gotta listen to Marguerite.
And then that dainty gentleman.
I look back at them. It's time to prove your worth now.
So no bother, sir or captain. Sort of, they're going for bows. So she will act first, and she surveys and she says to the two that are with her, "Kill the townsmen first, then we'll get the others." She charges this first footpad, and you'll notice that the units are different, so you can move a lot further. Normally,
That's easier to do.
Yep. So it's each individual yard. So you can move, like, since you guys can move 4 regular tiles, you could move like that far. It's a very small. You guys are fighting in a phone booth, basically. She's gonna charge him.
It's not a phone booth if I go over here.
Misses. Bandits ready bows, and they're gonna just fire at some of these guys who are unengaged. They're gonna shoot. One's gonna shoot here. Misses. Second one's gonna shoot Hotto. Nails him. Ooh.
Ooh.
So one of them, he sort of shoots over your shoulder, Lando, at the guy who was talking to you, and it nails him. Solid strike in the arm. He's got a nice arrow sticking out of his forearm there. It is your turn.
And you know what I'm realizing? I don't have my bow.
On your sheet?
Let me. Its damage is 3.
That sounds correct to me. Bow, yes. 3.
Okay. Okay.
Just so you're where you
Alright,
can push past your guys if you want to. If it's something to consider when you're moving by.
Yeah. So what I'm wanting to do really is climb to the top of this roof. So I mean, I don't know if I have to push back against them and climb up this side or go at a diagonal like this. But I see this area here, and I want to scramble up to get to high ground without having to run up these stairs actually and run by him.
You would have to make a scale sheer surface. Because you had to jump and you had to climb up. See, if you try to make it from here, you'd be running toward this way and trying to find something to climb onto. If you did it this way, you would provoke an attack of opportunity, but it would be easier. You get a plus 20 bonus at the top of the stairs. They tried to climb.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run this way.
All right, so he'll take a swing. Hit to the body.
As I go running by.
Ooh.
Wow.
Dude.
That's some bad
Jeez.
luck. So you're not down, but that was pretty brutal. Holy shit. That's good. I think that drops you to just a straight up 0, but you're not out. You're just in critical area. Whoa. So he sees you going for the stairs and he just clobbers you as you're running up, just in the back. Boom. You hear something might have even broken in your back after that one. But you're able to get up, so you can try to scale sheer surface plus 20.
Yeah, I might need to get up there just to be safe.
That was pretty brutal. Holy shit. Yeah, you're up there. So you go ahead and move yourself up 1 square. And then you can move a little bit as well.
Should we just run?
That's up to you.
I mean,
It's up to you.
or let them at least let them kill themselves before we engage. Kill each other.
Well, you did hear her say that they were gonna try to wipe out the townies, so
So I think we should just stay back and let them kill each other, and then we can take on the remnants.
Well, yeah.
Of course, you can fire at them, but
Yeah, I'm going to be up here taking pot shots. So half action to do that, then my action to climb up.
Yep. That's correct. Hado, looks around. Tie up those other fools. Push on. Try to get our target. And he has his cudgel and he's gonna run up and try to hit one of the bandits.
ugh. Please be less than 10 damage.
Might be none. Bandit dodges. Foot pads. He can't charge him, so he's gonna move in and attack him. I'm gonna go ahead and move all of them first. Well, he's gonna provoke opportunity, so I'll go ahead and... 2 of them even. So he might be done. We'll see. Nope. Nope. So he's able to get by her and into him. This guy's gonna try to follow you, Lando. He's gonna come around. Bandit has his bow out, can't attack. And he'll try to climb up after you. But since I'm
gonna stomp on his fingers as soon as they show up.
Yeah, I'm guessing that, you know, you're gonna try to actively stop, so he's not gonna get a bonus to climb. Oh, he fails miserably. Yeah, you're just kicking at his feet, at his hands, where he trying to come up there. So come on, just give up. And they're scared of this lady. They're gonna try to beat her to death. These other 2 are sitting back, sort of wondering where they're gonna, waiting to see something open up to where they're gonna go. So. They all have to roll because she's spooky. Anyone who attacks her will have to do this. So they're going to be at -10 to hit her because she is unsettling.
I would say so. He has a fucking tail.
So they would get a +10 normally because they're double teaming, but they're just going to roll at standard. Oh.
Does she look similar to the other mutant I had to deal with, or do they look completely different?
They look pretty different, but she is a mutant.
Just mutant.
Yeah. She fails her dodge. They're not that scared. And the second one misses. And then these are swings on both cultists. Nope, the other one's a charge. Nope. Gutterblade Merc. Oh hell, this is going to hell in a handbasket. Push past the bandits and try to womp on Hado. Misses. Cultists. They sort of... Marguerite, you see both of the men in masks, and they ready their weapons, and then their heads start to just sort of like shake and spin around, and you hear them muttering something under their breath.
Not again. She just keeps on repeating that like a mantra.
And now it is your turn.
Not again. Let's see. So I can't do this then charge. That doesn't make sense, right?
Oh, that's, well, so you'd have to...
Because I go boom, boom.
I would say you have to make an agility test to get over that cart that's there.
Oh. If I go here, I get an opportunity attack from this guy, right?
No, because you're going under the overhang there.
So, okay, so I'm going to charge the cultist.
Alright, go ahead.
Can't scare your shit. Okay.
I would say you're getting a +20 technically because that other guy's fighting him, even though he's not your friend.
So +20?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe they have dodge. No, he did not parry.
5 damage.
You're using your offhand weapon?
Well, yeah, because it was easier to ready. So I was like,
So you sort of stab him in the face with your ghost, but the mask is tougher than, it's not just a simple like carnival mask. It's got some weight to it. It nicks through, and you see some blood come out, and his eyes shift over to you and just go wide behind the mask. Fail.
oh god, they know my name.
Mutant. She's gonna launch swift attack and put 2 attacks on this guy. One with her blade and the other with her teeth. So slices him across the arm and misses a bite at him, and then assumes a parrying stance because she has lightning parry. And slices him up pretty good. Bandits will disengage and back away. Lando.
I ready my bow and shoot directly down at this guy that's below me. Because we're not engaged, right?
No, he's not. He's on a different plane than you.
Yeah, exactly. So I have higher ground, and I'm going to shoot down at him.
I would say I'll give you plus 10 for height advantage. Oh, you rolled melee on your bow. That would have hit.
What?
Yeah, you put your did you put your bow in the top slot?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, that would have hit. So go ahead and move it down, and then roll damage on 1d. I think it's 3, so 1d10 plus 3.
Yeah, I have a bow right there.
just slap him with the
I slapped him with the
take
bow.
this wood. Oh damn it! I have all the
That's
foot
awesome.
pads health connected. Hold on, I need to fix this real quick. Hate that happens.
We are a hive mind.
Oh, yeah, why do I have that under melee?
Oh.
Oops.
Because you're a fool, Lando.
Never know when you're gonna need to hit a man with your
Oh, yeah.
bow.
I'm going to create a meme where it's Marguerite that says, "You know nothing, Lando
Oh
Stahl."
god.
Oh, yeah, my
Jon Snow.
under range my to hit is 55, so
Yeah, you
yeah.
would absolutely hit.
Mm-hmm.
I would've
So
hit him.
go ahead and do your damage.
Damage.
Yes. 7. In the, let's see, flip those numbers around. It would have been a 49 to 4. You would have hit him in the leg. So you shoot him in the leg. I think it's the left leg. As he's trying to climb up, says, "All right, I'm gonna hit you extra hard for that one."
Come up here, lady man.
Says the fella shooting stuff at people trying to get him. And Hado, he's tied up with this gutter blade merc now, so he's gonna focus his attention on him. He's gonna try to stun him with a fist weapon that he's got. You can see the rules on a strike to stun. Okay, so he has to hit and then make a strength test. Alright. So he hits. And now he has to make a strength test. Fails. So he just hits him with knuckle dusters, so he's gonna roll damage now. Punches this gutter blade in the arm with a crude pair of what basically brass knuckles. The rest of these foot pads. This guy's gonna try to climb again, Lando.
Okay. I'm gonna kick at his face. Stomp his fingers.
Fails. He's getting frustrated. Rest of the foot pads.
I wish I had boiling oil.
These are foot pads on the cultists, and they're going for aims. One of them will get a plus 20 because Marguerite's there. That one missed. Another one's getting a plus 10. Misses. Swings on the mutants. Or on the mutant. Hits her in the leg, unless she dodges. She does. Other one's gonna try to do the same. Misses. Rest of the foot pads hanging back, waiting for an opening. Gutter blade, Merc, tied up with Hado. Swings and goes into a parry, misses. Arm still stinging from that punch. Cultists. Even or odd, Marguerite?
Odd.
It's going after you.
My luck.
And you hear him speaking a language you don't even recognize. You have no idea what language he's speaking.
Okay.
It's some bizarre...
Like I have no knowledge of what he's saying at all?
No, it just sounds... It just sounds demented and twisted and broken.
Gibberish?
Yeah. He's in a frenzy, so he gets plus 10. You may attempt to parry.
Doesn't your ghost give you a bonus to parrying?
It does.
Yeah, 10. Do this. Does it do it automatically because I have the defensive thing
Yeah, it
checked? Or right?
Is that right? I mean, you still would
It
have...
seems kind of low.
Yeah, you still would have... Let's see.
Well, yes, it doesn't matter. It still would have failed, but just for future.
What's your... Did you have is defensive clicked on the gauche?
Should be. Yeah, it is.
And what's your weapon skill? It should give a plus 10.
37. It didn't give it the plus 10.
Well, and it should say that in qualities too, shouldn't it? Balanced and defensive.
Yeah.
It doesn't say defensive.
Yeah, but the
Well,
defensive's
no, but
clicked
the-
on it. There's a defensive like line clicked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so for it, remember from now on it should be 47.
So just add.
Yes, always add 10 if it doesn't do it already. You know, it should always be 47. But it misses. But you fail the parry, and he's gonna. And he hits you with a very. It's a very wicked looking blade with like edges.
It's have armor now.
6.
What is it? It's right arm.
Yep, right arm.
Minus.
What did you have? Full leather armor on, or what?
I have leather forearm guards.
Okay, so you have 1 on your arms.
That's 5.
Good investment. You have 1 on your arms and 2 for toughness, so 3. You take 3 damage.
Ooh.
Slices across your arm with a very crude and demented-looking weapon. Very jagged. And the other cultist is just going to try to demolish his footpad on an all-out attack. And does. Gashed him across the body. Marguerite.
Wait, me again?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was the. So I am. Marguerite is. This is the first time she's really been injured, so she's got adrenaline. Marguerite's gonna do an all-out attack on Masked Man.
So plus 30 because of the assistance.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, wrong one. So 9 damage.
9. You stick him through the left arm, he reels back, his eyes squint at you, and he goes back. He pauses in mumbling for a moment, but goes right back into mumbling whatever it is he's mumbling in that dark language.
And I ask him, how do you know my name? Like, while I stab him. Like, well, I'm yelling, but I don't want to wake up everyone. So.
We know your father.
Liar.
He just laughs. The mutant. Swift attack on this injured footpad. All 3 attacks. And yes, she has 3 attacks. She's gonna go hand weapon, teeth, and then her tail.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, because my power went out for like 3 seconds. Just checking.
You're good. That footpad's on a roll. Bandits. Gonna aim and shoot. Actually gonna aim and shoot at this guy, Hado. He's shooting into a melee, so he's gonna shoot at his base after he aims. He's got pretty good ballistic skill. Same thing for the other one. They both miss. Go figure. Lando.
This is it, little man. I'm done fighting you off. I'm gonna send you to hell now. I rapid reload for free. I aim as a half action and I fire from elevated position.
So plus 30 then, I believe. Because you're a sharpshooter and you have elevated position.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll. You can't dodge it.
Oh, shit. Just want to let you know that the power went out. I'm not sure whether it was restored or if my backup generator is running right now. So
Do you need a minute?
I apologize if I... No, yeah, just play along. Just give me 5 seconds to check,
Sure,
okay?
no problem.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go through and maybe pause in his turn if he's not back.
Yeah.
Hado.
So I did 5 damage to him.
Yeah, you did 5 and then it ended up being 1 wound after armor and toughness. Shot him through and he gets lodged a bit into his chest through the jerkin that he's wearing. He looks up at you. Well, I'm still breathing.
It's an odd angle.
See ya in a minute. Hado's gonna try to just smash this gutter blade right now and aim. Oh, in the head. Gutter blade will try to parry. Fails. Ooh.
Whoa.
Smacks him good. Right across the face. Maybe even knocks out what little teeth that mercenary has left. Shouldn't have gotten in my way, fool. Footpads. Well, we'll do the one who's gonna try to climb again. Actually, no, I got a better thing. He takes his cudgel and he's gonna try to throw it at you.
Bastard.
So we're gonna make up an improvised weapon real quick for him, and he's gonna fling that at you. So he thinks about trying to jump back up there, and then looks at the club in his hand and just flings it as hard as he can at you. But it just sails wide, like he curves it. Like
I watch it go by off in the distance. I turn back and I look down at him and I just start laughing.
He gets out the brass knuckles. And he's like, you won't be laughing when I knock out your teeth.
You gotta get up here first, asshole.
Alright, these guys aim attacks on the cultist. Misses the one near Marguerite. Hits the one on bottom, but he will try to... No, he can't parry. He's in a frenzy. So he's gonna eat that. Whew!
Damn.
Cracks the mask off of him. More just smashes some bones in his arm, I guess. The other two footpads are gonna try to smash this mutant. They need to roll willpower to do it, though. See if they can get their full bonus. Nope. Nope.
God.
Not feeling it.
Right, I'm back.
Hey.
Yeah, apparently, Sad teenager tried to kill himself by electrocution and short-circuited everything.
Whoa.
Yeah. We're good now, though.
Both of them miss the mutant again. Gutterblade Merc. Hmm. He's gonna go for a swing. Aim swing. Misses badly. Cultists. Even or odd, Marguerite.
Even. God damn it.
He's gonna all out attack you.
Oh, well.
Arm. You parry it.
Boom.
Knocks it away. See, that time it went through.
I added a 10 on purpose.
Oh, okay. Well, you still would have gotten it.
Oh wait, no, it did. Yeah, it went through. That's weird. I noticed now it's
Yeah.
57 instead of 47.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It still would have worked. So that's fair enough. Just remember, it's always supposed to be 47. See, you knock it away with your gauche. The other cultist is not pleased about being hit that hard in the face, so he's gonna all-out attack that footpad back. And absolutely demolish him. Slices off his arm at the elbow and then just begins to repeatedly stab him up against the wall. Throws him on the ground. What glorious excess!
Mm.
Marguerite.
So, Margaret's pissed off. My father would never talk to the likes of you. And then she does an all attack on him.
All out attack, huh?
Yeah. Come on. Damn! Oh. The anger blinded her.
Pretty girl
I
should
can't
have
be
stayed
carried out.
home and played with dolls. You imagine there's a smile behind that mask. Mutant. I gotta actually make sure that guy's very dead. She's gonna go after the footpad in front of her with all of her attacks again. Not really living up to the menace, eh?
No, not really.
Pretty good stuff.
Well, she wasn't expecting to be surrounded, I don't
No,
think.
probably not. Bandits. They're gonna take aimed shots to try to help out this gutter blade merc again. Ooh.
Nice.
Hits him in the arm, and the second one misses. Stahl.
I'm done with you. I ready my net and I drop it on him.
Oh boy. Alright, roll the net.
Ooh.
Plus 10 because your height advantage. Snared him.
Got him.
So you fling a net on this guy. And let's see, snare, I don't think they can do anything but try to get out. Yep.
That's all they can do is try and get out. That's their only actions that they can take.
He must make a strength test or agility test, full action, in order to get out. Alright. He's gonna all-out attack. Hado is. He's gonna all-out attack the Gutter Blade Merc. Whoa, that should not be 96.
Damn.
That should absolutely not be 96. Hold up. I went way too high. So
he's yeah.
no, he would have missed. Yeah, he should have been. That should have been his target number. Should have been 58. So he missed. Jesus Christ! I must have added like 40 or 50 in there. Holy fuck! Whoa! He became Sigmar for a moment. Footpad. This guy who you just netted will try to break out. He will absolutely try to strengthen out. And fails. Let's see if any of his buddies back there notice that he's been netted.
Trouble?
Yeah, what the fuck are those guys doing?
They're appraising the situation, is what they would tell
These
you.
two?
Yes. They're probably not liking how
Cowards.
things look after their buddy just got gutted and thrown down on the ground.
Smashed against a wall.
Yeah. So that guy, they don't see their buddy out there struggling. They're kind of fixated on, the horrible fucking violence in front of them. And the other ones will try to swing on their respective targets. It's going to make an aimed attack, the one that's fighting the cultist near Marguerite. And it might smash him in the face.
Ooh.
Oh. So after
Yes.
that cultist laughs at you, Marguerite, a cudgel comes out and just dashes his brains out. Just all over you and the guy who hits him.
I say thank you. Because like I was dazed by my name and I forget I'm in a fight. I'm like, thank you.
Oh, no problem. You'll be coming with me next.
Proper to the bitter end.
And the other ones, well, let's see if they're scared or not of this lady who hasn't hit anything yet. No, that one's not. She ain't so bad. I'd kiss her. Missed. Alright, so one will get a +10, the other one will not. Hey, he missed. She's very good at not getting hit, at least. No. She will try to dodge that. And does.
She has good dodge skill.
Yes. Gutterblade Merc. He's in a rough way. He's going for their aimed attack.
Mm-hmm.
Misses. Oh hell, this could be it. The lone cultist
Do that.
just saw his fellow cultist go down and weakness. He's gonna go ahead and get in here. All out. He's gonna move and attack. He can't all out attack and move. So he's gonna attack. And misses. Marguerite.
If I were to move, would that be an opportunity attack?
It would.
If I moved this way?
Yeah, it would. If you just used it a regular move, yeah.
Dang. I'm gonna use an aim attack on. Oops. On the footpad.
Go ahead. +20 because he's engaged with a cultist as well.
The worst possible.
About. The mutant. 3 attacks, guy in front of her.
Finally.
Hit him in the body with the tail. Oh man.
Okay, now she's a little scary.
Yeah. She's using a weapon, gnashing at them with teeth, and then whipping her tail around and smacking them.
So yeah, anybody who sees that, she cuts at that guy in the arms, rips through his arm, bites at him, and then slams him in the body with her tail. And you hear just everybody hears a bunch of cracking and snapping, and he falls to the ground, just spasming and sort of seizuring, and stops moving.
Ugh.
Bandits. Same. One of them's gonna try to see if he can save that Merc. Merc's in trouble. Misses. Second one. Hits. In the arm. And he drops to the ground. And the Gutterblade Merc just stabs him relentlessly until he stops moving.
Oh my god.
Too bad boss didn't see that. Land on it.
I ready my bow. I rapid reload for free. And I fire at her.
Fire at her.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so plus 10 because she is in a melee. You're a height advantage.
So close.
So I think you're down to 12 arrows now?
I've used 3, yeah.
Alright.
Give me 12.
That man is no more, so I'll remove him from initiative. Footpad's feeling a bit scared now. I think we're gonna test some willpower. No, they're outnumbered. They're outnumbered. You guys still, they're good. They outnumber everybody. Let's see. Let's do the one that's gonna try to break free again. Fails again. Got him good with that net. Holy shit. This one.
Stop trying to move down there, little piggy.
Marguerite, even or odd?
Even.
Footpad going for the cultist. Smashes him. That guy's on a roll. Shatters that guy's arm, but the cultist does not go down screaming. He just yells out for more. More glorious pain until the footpad delivers and silences him forever. Other footpad. Gotta make that test. Succeeds, he'll get a plus 10 for no, he's not surround because you're there canceling the assist. Marguerite and hits in the left arm. Mutant will try to dodge. Does.
Okay.
Seeing their boss go down, I think those two in the back will make a willpower test.
Are throwing weapons under the same rules as ranged weapons?
Yes.
Range attacks,
Yeah,
right?
they are. Oh, he fails. Both of them fail. One of them is frozen in terror, and the other one is much less so, and is quick to run away. And that is the footpads. Gutterblade Merc. He's sort of looking around, kind of at a loss. He sees that you've got a guy netted up there with you. And he sprints and goes for an attack. Netted man. He's gonna go for a stab.
Leave him! Leave him!
He stops halfway up.
Oh.
Yeah, you can give guys orders as free actions if they can hear you and see you.
Mm-hmm. We need someone left to question.
Fair enough. And he's gonna hold there and step in a parry stance for whoever comes at him. The cultists are dead. Marguerite.
Okay. I'm gonna do an aim attack again.
Alright, go ahead.
That's plus 10.
Yes, sir.
Too bad. So close.
Mutant. She'll go for the one that is near you. Swift. All her attacks. And this is all bandits.
Guy's a ninja. Ninja Turtle footpad.
Yeah, they're just gonna shoot into this melee and hope for the best, so they're both gonna shoot at some footpads. On aims. That's that guy. Gets him through the left arm with a solid arrow shot. This bandit going for the guy on the right. Misses. Lando.
I see where those arrows are flying, and I run. I run over to this side, like up the roof, and then down this side here. Fire at the mutant! I'm giving them orders to stop firing at the footpads and to fire at the mutant.
Alright.
Next time.
Right, it's a simple command they will follow.
And then I reach around, grab my manacles, and drop them down to the gutter runner. Lock him up, pointing to the guy under the net.
And we'll see if he can figure out how to. Oh, he knows how to work manacles.
Would that be grappling or?
Yeah, he's gonna have to grapple, but he'll be at a bonus, assuming the footpad's still in the net when he gets up the stairs.
And that was probably what, a half action.
Yep, half action to ready the manacles and drop it.
And half action to
No,
move.
free action to drop the. Yeah, half action to move, half action to ready the manacles. Free action is to drop and tell the bandits. So yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna try to break out again. Does not.
That's one
That
steady
guy
net.
had some fucking bad luck with that net. That net must be something special.
He has net phobia.
The guy who's frozen in fear is still such. And the other two, even or odd, Marguerite.
Even.
Going after the mutant. But he might be afraid.
Those bandits are doing way better than I thought they would.
They have a respectable ballistic skill, hindered by the fact they have shitty bows.
Mm-hmm.
I have a shitty bow too.
I mean, quality-wise, they have poor quality bows.
This goes
That's
well. I
common.
have a proposition for them.
Misses. What'd you say, North? I didn't hear.
If this goes well, I'm gonna have a proposition for those two bandits.
Oh boy.
I bet you would proposition them.
Oh man.
No. Not
Oh,
like
miss, we
that.
would love to. It's been a long time.
We'd love to celebrate.
That's not proposition them. I have a proposition for them.
This Gutterblade gets the manacles and he's gonna.
I only fuck knights.
Wow.
So you're
we're,
a bit under.
we're learning things about Marguerite today.
Mhm.
Gutterblade is gonna go for a grapple. Fuck, that's like a plus 30, I think, because this guy's you got manacles, and then I'm sure manacles give manacles gonna go bonus. Plus 20 because he's wrapped up in a net.
Mhm.
So let's see how this goes. No. He's trying to wrangle him in, but the guy's struggling even through the net, throwing wild punches. Marguerite.
Aim attack. Again. There we go.
Nice.
You nick him in the leg as he's fighting the mutant.
Take that. Hey, yeah.
Ow! I thought we was buddies.
He thought wrong.
And the mutant will pile 3 attacks into that gentleman.
The one I nicked.
Yes.
So is the mutant just doing swift attacks?
Yes, swift attacks, all 3 attacks.
Okay, then she can't dodge or parry then, right?
She has a lightning parry, and I think you can always dodge if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
Let me take a look. Make sure I haven't done this wrong.
A swift attack is a full action, correct? So that doesn't leave anything left over to set up for parrying.
No, normally not, but she has light. So if she uses all 3 attacks, then she can't parry. But if she leaves an attack left over, she can use lightning parry, which
I see.
gives you gives you a parry, and you can always dodge.
This swift attack's really strong if you have high attack, and especially if you're missile. I mean, just knocking back 3 arrows.
Yeah, I want to get to that point.
And I don't see anything that says she can't attack multiple people, so she drops that guy after he turns around and yells at you and just severs his leg at the knee. And he rolls around on the ground in front of you bleeding to death. And she's going to pile her last 2 attacks into this footpad on the side.
Ugh.
She bites him in the chest. And tells him, "Give me a kiss, pretty boy." Bandits. And simple order, they heard what you said, they will fire at the mutant. And let you down. Lando.
I'm going to rapid reload for free aim and fire
At the
mutant.
So you get a plus 10 for your height advantage. She's in a melee.
Oh, melee's minus what?
20.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So I
She
pull back
will
the
attempt to dodge.
string
She fails.
and release it.
Yeah, you see the arrow fly true and slam into her right breast. And she looks at it, blinks like rapidly, and then looks back up at you and, "Thank you for the piercing."
I hate Slaneshi mutants.
The hell is a Slanesh?
Footpad. This guy's gonna try to break out again. And finally does. Throws the net off of himself.
Oh no.
"Ah! I'm gonna choke you to death!" And the other footpad, he is no longer frozen, but he's no longer interested in the affair that is before him. He's done. And this other...
Not interested.
No, not interested. And this other one, after being bitten on the chest and seeing a woman take an arrow to the chest, no problem. He's having second thoughts about this line of work as well. But he's already here, and he's probably going to get beat up if he leaves, so he's hanging in. He's going to make an aimed attack. And loses his club.
Oh my god. Slips out of his hand.
Yeah, it slips out of his hand, he looks at her and... "You still want that kiss?" Gutterblade Merc he looks up at you. "He's out of the net. Should I still try to chain him?"
Kill him.
He drops the manacles and draws his sword out. And 3.5, so he's gonna make an attack. And misses. Marguerite, you are freed up now.
I'm going to move. Can I move here, or do I have to do an agility test to move there?
No, you can move there. You're just between a cart and a building. You're fine.
And I'm going to throw my extra dagger at the mutant.
Oh baby. All right, go ahead.
So
Is there?
it's throwing. So
Yeah, it would be.
I'll put it under range then.
Yeah. and regular dagger damage, because I mean it would be the same as throwing something improvised anyway. So
That's 3. And it's minus what? Kirches and melee?
20.
20? Okay, yeah, that's just...
She doesn't know that she's not good at this, so.
I've
Now
never
she-
done it
now
before.
she does.
Your dagger sails past her head, and it doesn't really even come close, and
It's like that other asshole that threw his club at me.
she just smiles at you. And now she's gonna try to eviscerate this man with as many attacks as it takes. Oh man.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Does she look like she's fine? She's just chilling?
She's pretty cute. No,
No, I mean, like, is she, like, wheezing, or...
she's not showing any outward signs of pain, but the wounds that she has received are bleeding. I mean, she's made of flesh and blood. It's nothing crazy. Oh man. She
Yeah, I ain't trusting
slices his leg deep at the thigh, and then opens her mouth. Her jaw sort of distends a little bit, and she bites off a pretty significant portion of his face.
that.
And we're talking bone, flesh, everything. And he just like crumples on the ground, and his body's sort of like spasming. And she says, "Thank you for the kiss, pretty boy." And she looks around at all of you with sort of chewing on what's left of that guy's face in her mouth. Bandits.
Oh.
Bandits are not having any of that. So,
There's no negative shooting into melee anymore.
No, there isn't.
Nice.
Noise.
Probably should have tried to have her dodge, but she'll try to dodge the second one, I guess. If it hits.
Oh wow, they can dodge ranged
Yeah,
attacks.
I'm pretty sure dodge blow works for all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You cannot parry a range attack, but you can dodge. You can only make one dodge per round, but it does not say that you cannot dodge ranged. But I forgot that. That's my own phone. 9, 3, 4, 7. Another arrow flies from your bandits and gets lodged in her abdomen. And she sort of reels back from that one. She's not very excited about it, but she does mention something about pleasure and pain. I'm not sure how serious that is. Lando.
I rapid reload. I aim and I fire for 30 plus 30.
Yes, sir. And this one she will try to dodge. Man.
Oh my god.
She looks up, and
Matrix.
it is sort of freakishly done. Like you aim that shot and you thought it was perfect, and she just looks at you at the last second as the arrow comes loose, and her body just like twists unnaturally. The local footpad not feeling it. He might not be he's gonna try to run.
He's gonna have to jump off.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make an agility test. And the gutter
Falls and breaks
So I'll
his
do the
neck.
gutter blade opportunity attack first because he's going off reflex. Oh boy. Doesn't even get through armor. And now the agility test from the footpad. Oh my god. So he tries to jump off of this staircase and you know, he doesn't anticipate the height very well,
That's 6 degrees of
Yes.
failure.
And you hear just this disgusting snap as he does this, and oh, and he's helpless, absolutely helpless. That doesn't mean his back is broken, but he is messed up.
Nice.
Gutterblade Merc.
Grab my net. Throw it up here.
Oh, all right, and he grabs it and tosses it up next to you there. And that's his turn. Marguerite.
Okay.
Draw her this
My choice.
way. Bring her over here.
How?
She'll come after you.
I'm thinking about going to her and just doing a guarded attack. But
Is guarded a half or
yeah, no, I'm
full?
gonna guarded attack. It's a full attack.
It's a full action,
move,
so you
but-
have to move and.
No, I can do that. Okay, so I'm gonna just move. No, I'm gonna move right here. Half action, and then I'm going to. Yeah, that's it. Right, that's
All right.
defense. Parry stance, but I don't have to.
And the mutant hears you yelling about the net and laughs. And I can understand rights be a fool, but you are right. I am going to go after her.
Fuck.
I'm not going to kill you, pretty girl, but I can cut you up. And it's a charge to your leg. You may attempt to parry.
Okay. Laser. 7 to my leg.
So
Toughness
5.
2, so that's 5.
Deep gash over your thigh. Oops. I may have overdone it.
8.
I may have overdone it.
Oops.
I already took the health off. You're good.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, holy shit, I'm at 3.
No, you're
What?
not. You're not fucked yet. Bandits. Oh, they're gonna keep shooting. And they both miss.
Fuck.
Lando.
Not die.
What is the range on these squares?
Well, you can throw your net from here.
Okay. So I'm going
Forget
to...
the footpath. I mean, seriously, I'm about to die here.
No, I'm throwing it at the mutant.
Should rip through it like nothing.
So, I'm gonna aim and throw my net at the mutant.
All right, plus 20 because you aimed and you have height advantage. I would say the melee doesn't really apply here. The melee penalty. Not that it would have mattered. She is snared.
Okay. So, oh, that was my... Yeah, I can't move. Yeah, so that's what I did. I snared her.
So Marguerite, you just see this net crumple down on top of this mutant, and she just hisses.
Take that, bitch.
Footpad not going anywhere, just yelling for help at this point. Gutterblade Merc. Looking a bit confused, doesn't really want to charge that. So
You know what
He's
happens
gonna-
if you're marked a coward?
he's just gonna... Let's see if we'll do a willpower to see if he's up to snuff here. No, he's gonna just sort of hold his ground and see what plays out. Marguerite.
Guarded attack.
Okay, so it's at a plus
Minus
minus
10.
10, but a plus 10 because you get the 20% bonus for the for her being netted.
Fuck. I got plus 10 to parry.
Well, plus 20 even because of your defensive quality on the gauche. Right. She's gonna try to get out of the net because that's all she can do.
Oh, I forgot about that. Shit.
She'll try to
Couldn't allow.
worm her way out of it instead of just brute force. Nope, not feeling it.
She's still in the net. Kill her!
Do you want to capture her or kill her?
No, we want to kill her.
But she knows about my father.
Bandits are shooting. They're not worried about this diatribe.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I don't think you can dodge in a snare.
But
I would be very
impossible.
fucking surprised if you could. It doesn't specifically state, but I would say that you're not going to dodge in a net, so that's just a hit. And this is going to be probably pretty brutal. No, does not even kill her. Wow. She's got an arrow sticking out of the side of her face. This bandit's in disbelief. She should be dead. Lando.
I'm gonna ready my bow and fire.
So plus 10, plus 50, I think, is what this is at. I don't know if you can fail, but let's see. It would be spectacular if you did. A nat 100 would always fail. Hitting the leg. You can't dodge. Roll your damage. Critical roll of only +1. So roll me a D100. Let me consult the table. $21. The 4 to the leg. Armor points reduced on leg. That's it.
Everyone aim for the leg.
Go for the leg! Foot pad. My leg! Gutter blade merc.
Get back in the fight.
Local man not feeling it. Yeah! I'll get down there in a moment, sir. Marguerite.
On an attack.
Plus 20.
20.
Plus 40, because she's in a net.
Oh, shit.
You're still, yeah. Can't dodge, roll your damage. Ooh, man. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Crit roll plus 8. D100. It's 7. Knocked out for 1d10 minutes. Yeah, I'm just gonna say you kill her.
Or
Yeah.
we capture her. Manacles on her.
Ooh.
It's up to you.
She's knocked out.
Yeah, she's knocked out for
And it's basically
2 minutes.
easy to put her. That's fast long enough to put manacles on her.
That's long enough to put manacles on.
Wrap her in that net.
Let's do it.
And just beat the shit out of her while she's asleep. Make sure she stays asleep.
You sort of stab her. How do you stab her in the head here? Let's hear this.
I sort of make a lunge at her, but she dodges the blade, and because of that, my momentum pulls me forward. But the hilt of the rapier accidentally smashes in her face, which causes her to be knocked out. So it's like, oh fuck, boom.
Oh god. And she just falls on the ground face first, and
That was on purpose.
you just hear the snoring. And that is combat done.
So we got two prisoners now.
Yep. I've jumped down. Grab my
Making an agility
manacles.
to- no, I'm not.
walk over
Yeah, put manacles on her. She's more,
and put manacles on her and leave her in the net and
wrap that up around her.
wrap it all around. Yep. Then we also go over here and use some rope, tie him up as well around his legs and drag him off.
And you see, when you go over there, you see his like shin bone is snapped like through the skin. He landed so badly.
Hey, piss boy, this is gonna hurt a little bit. And I wrap the rope around his legs and pull it tight.
Screaming and yelling. And everybody make a perception test.
Standard?
Yes. Do it for your bandits as well. They don't. Okay. Lando, you hear footfalls towards the direction that you just came from. The north there. The marketplace.
Better go.
Someone's coming.
They sound like very heavy footfalls.
Oh shit, armored.
Let's grab these two prisoners and drag them off. We don't have time to search. Let's just drag them and go. And we
You
start
two grab
heading.
the mutant.
And they kind of
Grab
they
the
kind of look at each other and
and we start heading this way.
and then one of them's like, "Screw it! They said they'd feed us," and they pick her up and between the two of them, and one of them grabs her tail and holds onto it. And you guys drag them away.
Drag him by his broken leg. Oh, we didn't have time to search.
Yeah, we didn't have time to
And
search.
night
It sounded like soldiers coming. We've got to get out of here.
night begins to fall, and I would assume you go to the half-empty tankard with this.
Yeah, we would have
Oh
to.
man.
I wrap, now how big, I have a blanket in my inventory. How big is it? Because I'm thinking of wrapping it around the mutant so no one, like, sees it.
It's pretty decent. I mean, if she's thrashing around, she could knock it off. But,
I was saying, like, you know, wrap it around, like, at least tail or something, like, just try to hide how much of a
you
mutant she is.
try. No roll
Okay.
for that. You just wrap her up.
Cut her tail off. No one will notice it then.
Could do that.
Yeah, I mean,
And
but then she might die.
Nah.
small price to pay. No.
She knows my papa.
But yeah, you
So we get out of there.
you head back to the half-empty tankard, and it's not very. There's not much going on right now. It's not later in the night and the evening yet, and it's sort of a weekday, so it's not very.
Do you...
So we kind of find a back entrance
And
and start hauling in all this crap that we have.
you see Gothard back there going through some kegs, and he looks at you and says, sees that you guys are covered in blood. What the hell are you lot doing today?
We were shopping.
And he looks around and sees
Fresh
the blood.
bovine meat.
You know, roll a gossip if you're gonna try to do that one, unless you're just being coy.
Yeah, like fresh cow meat.
And he looks at the blood. That don't look like cow's blood to me. Far as I know, you don't slaughter the cows yourself. What are those two idiots carrying back there? She's woken up it now and sort of giving a bit of a struggle. And he looks back at Lando.
Listen, we need you to help us. We have prisoners. They're bloody. One of them isn't quite human either. We need to interrogate both of them. We need a quiet place that we won't be interrupted, that we won't be walked in on, and we don't need you blabbering your mouth to anyone else. And I slide a gold coin over the bar.
And he looks down at Gold coin looks at you, and looks at the... Well, you just basically called it a mutant, so he's looking back there.
Yeah, that's...
And he takes the gold coin, he looks at it. I'll take this, and you owe me. You owe me a lot more than just gold, Lando Stahl. Take him upstairs.
Fine.
No one's in the rooms.
We'll owe you a favor.
Aye, a big favor at that. Take him in the rooms. I'll keep people from going up there. Jeez. What?
So we drag everything through.
As he's going back behind the bar, he stops his arm. But if any guardsmen happen to waltz into that room, it's not on my account, and I don't know you. Huh?
Fair enough. So, you, pointing to the other gutter blade, and the two new members. You take all that back to that room. Secure the place. Make sure that no one gets in.
And you two, the new boys who stink of trash. I want to have a chat with you. I have a deal that might be to your liking.
And, we can do the interrogation now, if you'd like, any kind of interrogation, or we can do that in the main session. It's up to you guys.
Do you have any torture skill? Do you have a torture skill? Lando?
Let me look here.
I don't think any of you do, so it would just be at your base characteristic, rounded down.
Fellowship?
Yep.
30.
No, I do not torture.
Let's see. Yeah, it'd be your base characteristic rounded down.
But I don't necessarily want to torture.
Marguerite wouldn't be would do that, even if she could probably, at this point.
We make sure that this one here is very, very secure.
And she's just, you guys tie her down. She's awake at this point. She gives up the struggle with her tail a bit, but nothing more than superficial. And she's just smiling the whole time.
We don't have time for this. We still have to go back and get Drakun tomorrow. You're supposed to come here and then negotiate a better deal. We still haven't even gotten around to doing that. Our whole point was to negotiate a better deal. We're gonna have to go.
Never follow the way you want them to. Just life.
Now we're gonna have to head back to Drakun without having done that.
Who says we have to head back to Drakun? We.
Well, I have to head back. I told him I would be back. I'm gonna take some of the boys in the morning, and we're going to head back that way.
At least leave me the two new men. I don't think I can look after these two alone.
I'll leave you several men. I'll take several men. And then after I pick up Drakun and come back this way, we'll all meet up here.
Fine.
So, I think, is that where you want to leave it?
Huh?
Well, no, I still need to talk to the two new guys.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then,
So,
You want to bring in the two not
yeah,
bandits?
the two not bandits here. Yeah, there they are. Definitely not bandits.
you two, I need to speak to you.
All right, miss. What?
after today, I've realized that I'm not as invincible as I once thought. Things seem to know me, and things seem to want take me for reasons I don't know. So here it is. What we've offered you, honestly, so far, is a shit deal. Crap pay for dirty work and the shit food that we have left over. But here's
You're
my
lucky
counter.
I don't hit women.
Are you still in the room? I'm gonna wait till you
Yes.
leave for this. I'm not gonna talk. This is a political power play here, but
Oh, am I gone? Am I out?
If you choose to be, I mean, Marguerite would, as North was saying, Marguerite would
I'm planning.
promise.
This is like another room.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this in front of you.
Yeah. This is
Oh, okay,
Altdorf.
okay.
Since you have yet to sign a contract with the Gutter Blades, I suggest instead you sign a contract with me directly. And here's what you'll get if you do that. Instead of the shit pay, I'll give you full pay as mercenaries. I'll make sure that you eat the best food that as a high member of the Gutter Blades can provide. And I'll make sure to use all my power that you get the best loot. In exchange, you'll be my personal bodyguards.
And one of them looks at the other. So we'd get double what we're getting now. Plus
Better
loot.
food. Aye. But your first priority is to protect me and do as I say. Worry not, I won't give you foolish, suicidal missions like Lando might. If you value your lives, you should join me.
I value my life quite nicely. I think that's a wonderful idea, lady. He puts his hand up. I think we have an accord, as they say.
So using the writing kit I got, I take it out and I write up 2 contracts. One for each of them.
He looks at it.
Just write whether there's a line.
Oh.
Just write whatever it is. It's your signature, but for all I care, I don't really actually care, but legal issues and all that.
I'm just gonna draw my face there, I think.
That's fine.
This is a really crude face drawing. I'll draw something that belongs to me, and it's a bit more of a crude drawing, that face.
If you're going to be my bodyguards, so I need to teach you some things about etiquette. First of all, how to read and write.
Oh man, you can
This long term.
you can definitely go for that. I'm gonna say you need 5 successes over a period. So you can make 1 attempt per week. You need 5 successes, not back to back to back, but 5 total. If that's something you
My
want.
long-term goal is to make these 2 noble men who protects my very being. Long-term.
Oh boy.
I know. It's her naivete that's showing through right now.
But yeah, if you guys want, we can call it there.
Lando, I'm coming for you.
Go ahead and stop it.